Okay, so a little bit more on conceit. There's two more kinds that we need to talk about. One is the conceit of having good qualities that we in fact don't have. You know that one? Well, the thing that's actually tricky about this one is we often don't know that we have it because we think that we have those good qualities. Yeah, so it's the conceit of, I have this and such a quality, I'm so good at this, I'm so knowledgeable about this, I'm so well respected, I'm blah, blah, blah. When in fact that isn't the case. But we're so distorted in our way of viewing things that we think we really do have all those qualities. And we're so expert and we're so acute and we're so talented and we really know what's best. And, nobody can tell me what to do because, I'm an expert in this field. Right? So, that's what's hard about telling this kind of conceit, detecting it, because we really think we are that good. And then another kind of conceit is the conceit of thinking that our non-virtues are virtues. And we do this all the time too. Oh, I lied and I got myself out of that, such and such. I didn't get a traffic ticket. I didn't get fined for this and that. I didn't have to pay taxes. Isn't that good what I did? Or, I told that guy off. I put him in his place. I let him know who's in charge here. And then, I got this in such a good condition. We think it's good that we did that, Oh, I went around, I slept with this person, that person. Oh, I'm a big lover, Look at me, thinking it's all very virtuous. So you can go through each of the 10 non-virtues and how we can very easily, in our deluded way of thinking, think that doing these non-virtuous actions is actually good. And that we're very special because we do them. And, we fool people or we get different advantages for ourselves. Yeah. So these two things are very similar. Thinking the conceit of, being proud of our non-virtuous actions, and then also the conceit of thinking that we have good qualities that we don't. Because in both of those situations, we don't even realize that we're way off base. In both those situations, we really believe that I have these qualities and what I'm doing is great. So you see how it's not only this conceit, but it also kind of goes into wrong views as well. And then that just encourages us to do more of the above, never even realizing that what we're doing is damaging to ourselves. Okay, so we need a lot of introspective awareness to notice when any of these kinds of conceit are manifesting. And then we need to be mindful of being humble. Okay, and being humble is not a false humility. It's not a, kind of pretending to be low, but you're really thinking you're good. It's not like that. It's more just realizing, we can be humble and still acknowledge that we have good qualities. So humility doesn't mean that we don't see our good qualities. We acknowledge our good qualities, but we aren't conceited about them because we know that any good qualities we have, it's because other people taught us and other people encouraged us. And, it wasn't like we were born with those abilities and could do them right off the bat. We depended on other people to learn and to encourage. So when we have that kind of take on our good qualities, then, we can still recognize them, but we're not conceited. And then when we bring compassion into it, then we say, wow, I'm so fortunate to have these qualities, but it's not like, I'm so fortunate, going into conceit, but I have these abilities due to the kindness of others, due to karma, so I have a responsibility to share my talents and abilities and knowledge with other people. you know. And if I don't do that, then that's really something that's completely opposite to my bodhisattva training. Yeah. Okay, so that's how to work with these different kinds of conceit and arrogance. Yeah, but they can be really hard to recognize, can't they?